absolutely feels like they're taking full advantage of that, which I really, really like.
Yeah, for sure. Mid lane this time around should also be better for Gunnar. Just like it's a matchup that he can kind of put a little bit more pressure on and get things done. Oh god,
Ooh, arrow coming out onto Costabile. That'll be a first blood. The double stuns, it's too much to handle. Husky can't do anything about that on the Spirit Breaker. And there's tips as well. So far the lane, it could have gone worse, but of course Costabile did take a fall, so got to take that into account. Bottom lane, a little bit of trading going on as they move forward onto V-Tune here. Moo and Z-Freak looking for a bit of blood. Solo dishing in quite a lot of damage though onto Z-Freak, but I think V-Tune will be the one falling here. Voiceland's coming out as well as they bring him down. Solo gonna get caught by these shards, but no one's coming across, but actually kind of misses the swashbuckle there. Z-Freak very low though, might be falling regardless, but Moo is gonna be able to get the kill onto Solo, or is he chasing him down? But his board is actually timed out, meaning that the slow is gonna go, and Solo is just gonna happily, merrily
really do a whole lot about mid lane.
Yeah, Rolling Thunder coming out, first one off the game, as they're looking to punish Husky for this rotation in. Gunnar is nearby, but the bonus armor from the Warcry making them pretty tanky, and actually, now if you bring in more to this one, but Gunnar is able to bring down Sweden Strong, now just goes for the TP away. No more stuns available from these two, so we'll make it out.
Alright, pause 4 for pause 5. Void has his sub 7-minute Midas. The raw Midas rush has worked out for him. And Solo might be dead here at mid. Yeah, not a whole lot of help coming. With the trap, maybe?
Yeah, you can see Z-Freak was considering leaving it, and he's like, nah, this guy just has to die.
Save me with the trap, please. Yeah, okay, here we go.
Whoa, sidestepping the swashbuckles once again. Man, they're really good at sidestepping the swashbuckles here. And that's also very hard to say. No one. He's not got much available, so he's just going to end up going down. Man, Z-Freak absolutely outplaying no one there, to be fair.
And nouns, they don't have the battle pass levels. They've only got the silver tips. It doesn't have the same bite. But yeah, getting a lot back there. Very
Fourth
nice
in NA base skip. Don't have the funds. Solo taking some pretty heavy hits here. They should be able to bring him down, and now they move across towards V-Tune, who's just going to drop down the Chronosphere. He wants himself a kill, and he's trying to get it for himself.
Yeah, I think that was the plan, but ends up giving it to Solo.
It is what it is. Move, go for the T.
Can they start looking at Roshan potentially?
I see. That's your checkbox. How quickly can they tick over those boxes? We shall see. Gunnar with a haste rune, just running at Solo here. Revenge for last game, I think, is on the cards here for the side of nouns as they would charge in as well. Swashbuckle once again, sidestep by Gunnar very nicely. Now the Rolling Thunder is going to come through though and stun up the Tusk, who doesn't have much left in the tank. Sweden Strong just continuing to poke him with that big old sword, which, to be fair, doesn't really do that much damage. Gunnar just comes in and takes Sweden Strong out. One big smack coming on through, but this Swashbuckle does land through the two of them. Z-Freak trying to juke around it, and V-Tune's going to fall as well. The chain feed coming out from Na'Vi right now. Z-Freak is even going to drop here. Yes, he is. Swashbuckle connects. No one on the cliff, trying to keep himself safe, actually blowing up the trap to keep himself alive, and Nouns now realizing these heroes are just hanging around, offering up his inner beast to all these creeps. Feed, my friends.
I think he could have maybe kept the catapult alive there. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And here we see the TP coming out, but Husky and Z-Freak jumping hard on the backlines here, and they're able to take down Solo, but what's it going to cost them? Oh, beautiful shards coming out from Z-Freak, and now going for the TP out as well. Do they get the bash? They don't need it. The stun's going to come out from Sweden Strong as they're able to connect onto Husky on the top side of the fight as well. Nowhere to go for the Spirit Breaker. It's going to be 2 kills in response for Na'Vi, but Costabile, he's setting up big. Oh, big miss on the Bounder Strike, though. I think he was trying to do that blind. They're under Moonlight Shadow. So
they found Gunnar. No mana left.
Bold. Oh no, huge kill. Oof, that is costly. That is very, very costly for nouns.
Yeah, when you're playing this, you gotta make sure that you're getting the fight that you want.
Husky being the target. Here's Vici. There's kind of some consideration. Costabile has to be careful again. They have the Chronos, so you can't really group up here, but the Wukong's command's going to come down. But Costabile is actually stuck on the low ground, so can't really get involved in the fight. And they'll just kill off Husky and not pay any price for it whatsoever. No one going through a bit of a roll. Just kind of escaping from Moo and Gunnar. Moo's walking up the high ground here, though. This is very aggressive from him. Sweden strong as well, just kind of hanging around this cliff. He's taking some heavy hits, though. He's going to be falling by the looks of it. What else can they find? The wall Chronosphere does come down. Costa Bile caught out, taken down. Z-Freak as well. Look, he's going to follow him to the grave. We'll get the roar onto Lays. The snowball to connect as well. One more right click does follow from Gunnar, but what's the cost going to be? It's going to be a lot. They've already taken down Costa Bile, and they're getting on top of Gunnar as well. Do they have the detection, though? Solo?
Sentry's in the backpack.
Got a sentry.
Solo.
Come on. In it goes.
Back into the melt. Somebody bring a dust. Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going to live. He's going to just be disarmed the entire fight if no one gets on top of him.
And they find Z-Freak. He is able to get out the snowball, though. Costa Bile considering committing with the Wukong's command here. It's going to do so as he gets knocked down off his tree and stunned up. No one getting huge stun off here with the Rolling Thunder. Finally, the BKB gets used from Costa Bile, but he doesn't have anyone to hit. He will not turn around, and they will take down no one in the end. They've actually managed to find V-Tune. He tried to jump in. He doesn't have the chrono for another 5 seconds, though. They could just get the kill here. V-Tune, no escape. Nouns, they finally find the opportunity they've been looking for, and immediately they'll be heading for more kills as the charge comes out. Lay's going to give an arrow to the face, but Gunnar is in with the right clicks. Costa Bile joining him as well, dodging out the stun, but still taking the damage as they look in for more. Solo going to get stunned up by the Boundless Strike. 1, 2, 3, dead. And now, guess where they're going?
Yeah, into the pit. Here we go. No questions asked. There's a Marana, so wouldn't be bad for Nouns. Thinking about poking up on the high ground. They're going on V-Tune.
Yep, they certainly are. Faces Void. I mean, this is so deep in the global science. It's going to come out now. The 3-man chrono to follow up as well. V-Tune looking for the target here. Does a lot of damage to Tusk and now moves on towards Husky as well. So both the supports will likely fall here. And the Aegis popped as well. But Costa Bile is in with Wukong's command onto no one, but not doing enough damage as Sweden Strong chasing for the TA. She wants to get knocked down off the low ground, but no one is smartly ending his Rolling Thunder early. And they're going to be able to take down Gunnar. Huge overextension from Nouns here. Massively punished by the side of Na'Vi.
Lead. And then they've got their BKB on the Templar Assassin now, so they still have their opportunity, but they can't afford to botch too many more team fights.
And they need to go now because it's 10 seconds till Chrono's back again. So if you want to fight without it, then now's your only opportunity as they do move forward here on Sweden Strong. As a disarm, it's going to be not there in time, and the BKB is going to come through instead, and they'll just start blasting into no one. Rolling Thunder, is it going to be enough to save him? The right click's coming in. Oh, the bash! Oh my god, that bash was insane. Another Chronosphere comes down onto both the cores. Gunnar might survive through it, but he's just going to get chased down on the other side. Or Willie! Costa Bile comes in with the save. V-Tune's down. Gunnar does eventually fall, but it is Nouns who are able to hold the line here. 3 dead on Na'Vi. Nouns, it is such a close fight, but it does...
On cooldown as this starts, right? And then... Okay, Chrono comes off cooldown now. He jumps in. He's level 20, and then you click on him, and he just he doesn't have the talent.
Meanwhile, live, they get the arrow out onto Z-Freak here. He's stunned up for the time being, and I think they're going to be able to bring him down. So a little bit of an overextend from Nouns being punished as the stuns out onto Costa Bile. He doesn't have the BKB for another 4 seconds. He's gone. Nouns, they didn't wait. Just no patience at the moment. And now Husky's on the run as well as no one tries to bring him down. Meanwhile, the rest of the team chasing for Moo. They don't quite connect with that time dilation. The BKB is going to come out to dispel the stun. Gunnar's got a double damage rune. Looking to just blow up heroes on the back lines here. We'll be able to... No, doesn't quite finish off Lays as the Yules comes out. And Moo, he's trying to fight with V-Tune, but V-Tune's just going to get shredded. Oh my god. He thought he had his team behind him, didn't realize that Gunnar was just shredding the supports, and yeah, he didn't get the kills, but absolutely forces them back. Another Lotus all out from Husky. I talked about the quick fingers from this kid, and there it is in action, getting the kill into Sweden Strong.
Oh, are they going to scout? They've got a trap. It's a fast spawn.
Hello.
He's up.
Ping, ping. Na'Vi looking around, and they're actually making the adjustment here onto Nouns. They're making the go. The Global Silence comes out, and they're not dropping the Chrono just yet. Gunnar's BKB going to be ending in just a second. She could be actually a little bit vulnerable. The Chronosphere comes down onto Gunnar. What can they do? The answer is nothing, as Gunnar gets beaten to death inside the Chronosphere. I'll move across towards Costa Bile now as well, who also doesn't have that BKB available. A little bit too quick on the trigger from Nouns, as they might get punished. Moo snowballed into the entire enemy team. He tried to save them, but there's nothing to be done. Z-Freak going for the TP out in the trees, but Na'Vi, the moment that Aegis is gone, they win the fight.
The global, I think probably the refraction instances. It's too good. Unfortunately.
Very, very strong.
Oh, God.
They're committing to this, and looks like the Rod's going to come out onto No One as well as Wukong's commands. They're just going to be able to shred, or are they? No One's still rolling away from this. Gunnar doesn't seem to have the damage. There's so much armor and so much damage resistance from the shield craft that he's going to survive through it all. And now Vici trading hits with Gunnar, and Gunnar's not going to live through that one. Costabile trying to take to the front lines here. They're just jumping in and out on Navi, keeping everyone alive. Vici's going to survive as well. Husky's going to go down, and it is 3 heroes dead on the side of Nouns. Blink up to the high ground from Moo. The arrow does not find him, and Sweden Strong is unable to get off the Storm Hammer. So, yeah, that's a pretty huge play actually, and this Axe could be a bit of a game changer. Oh, the Bird actually coming in and saving Moo's life here. In comes a Lotus Orb, so the Roar's just going to be reflected as Sweden Strong is. There's a lot of orbs coming out onto people here, but it does look like they've just taken a step too far. Announced. I'm not sure what this play was, but they're going to get punished for it pretty massively. I think he tried to kick him, but he had both the Lotus Orb and the Lincoln Sphere on him, so they couldn't kick him back, so the snowball just ends up going into...
Costabile ratting a little bit up top here, but there is a TP coming in from No One. It's right on top of him. He's got an Abyssal Blade.
Yeah, he's gonna BKB and try to just stand his ground. He doesn't have a TP for another 3 seconds. Costabile, he's gonna get caught out. He's just dead. There's no counterplay to this, right?
Nope.
That's pretty unreal, but the team...
They're going on
the rest
other
of Nouns
side.
are actually going in here. Vici jumping forwards. Oh, doesn't commit the chrono for it, though, but he does get the BKB out from Moo. Moo tries to get the Roar, but the Manta is going to dispel it, and now the damage coming into Gunnar. Gunnar's just killed off. He's going to immediately buy back and TP back into this. They have to find a way to turn this one around. Costabile comes in with the stun, but in comes the Ethereal Blade from Lays to buy Vici the space he needs to get himself out. Get out, get in, get out. Alrighty. Well, in comes Z-Freak, looking for the kink, looking for maybe the punch back as well. The snowball is going to be able to get them the first kill onto the Faceless Void. Sven and No One are running themselves over. Will they get the follow-up kill onto Vici? The 4-star out of the Wukong's command is going to make that completely useless. As now in the backline, Sweden Strong connects with a 2-man stun onto them. The Roar comes out as well, reflected as Vici standing in the middle of this fight. But when he comes out on the side, what is he going to be able to achieve? The Chrono Sphere comes out onto Gunnar, once again using the Refresher Shot to kill off both the cores, and that's going to be it. For game number 2, it is a 2-0 for Na'Vi, unable to control up V-Tune and unable to control the forces of this EEU Superhouse.
Na'Vi just looking phenomenal. Really great plays. I don't think Solo is going to be getting his silencer very much against some of these other teams. Yeah, oh man. I'm so hyped.
Wow.
It's TI time, Nomad. Last chance qualifiers. Oh, this is what